If you are someone that lives or grew up on the Jersey Shore, I really need you to watch this video because we're actually going to talk about Hurricane Sandy from 2012 because this is a storm that massively impacted all of our communities along the shore and honestly, the entire state. If you were living in New Jersey back in 2012, let me know where you were living and how Hurricane Sandy impacted you. Because it wasn't just the destroyed seaside boardwalk. Entire communities were flooded. Houses that had been in people's families for generations were destroyed. And a lot of those families couldn't afford to rebuild. And as someone that has grown up on the Jersey Shore, what I remember most about Hurricane Sandy is how entire communities banded together to protect one another. After the storm, everyone was looking out for their neighbors. The storm brought us together. It was the whole restore the shore. Except not everybody felt this way. This is Jack Ciattarelli. You might know him as the man that has spent the last decade running for governor, but did you know that before he had the full-time job of running for governor, he was actually in the New Jersey General Assembly from December 2011 to 2018, meaning he was in the assembly during Sandy. Except Jack didn't seem to be all that fazed by how Hurricane Sandy destroyed Jersey Shore communities. Because in 2015, there was a bill in front of the Assembly and Senate that would provide a 3-year protection against foreclosure to people who had been impacted and lost their homes due to Hurricane Sandy. A lot of these people were still paying mortgages on homes that were unlivable. And then also trying to move into a second home or find rent somewhere where they could actually live. But Jack Ciattarelli voted no on this bill that would have provided relief against foreclosures. And the next year, there was another bill. This one was called the Disaster Victims Protection Act that would allow the governor to allocate federal and state aid to the towns that had been impacted by Hurricane Sandy. Because again, entire communities along the Jersey Shore were devastated by Sandy. Except Jack voted no on this bill as well. I guess Jack just didn't really care about making sure that our Jersey Shore communities recovered from Sandy. I mean, I don't know, look at this picture. Do you think this is a town that needed some additional support to recover? Because Jack didn't. And this week, all of our beaches up and down the Jersey Shore are closed because of Hurricane Erin. And we're lucky because that's gonna be the worst of it. This isn't a hurricane that's gonna make landfall. There's not going to be a massive storm surge. But what about the next hurricane? What about the next time we have our Jersey Shore communities devastated by a storm? Do you really want Jack Ciattarelli to be governor when that happens? The man that voted 2 different times not to help the Jersey Shore? Because as someone that has grown up on the Jersey Shore, I want a governor that's going to help us after a storm. I want a governor that's going to band together and work as part of the community. And that doesn't sound like Jack.